Time is like water. It keeps moving. Once it passes, you can never get it back. Do you know how much of your life is lost when you waste your time? This is the story of Ravi, a young man who learned this lesson the hard way. Ravi was 22 years old. He lived in a small city and spent most of his days scrolling on his phone, watching videos, and playing games. He often told himself, "I have plenty of time. I'll start working seriously tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. Every morning, Ravi woke up late. By the time he got ready, it was almost noon. His mother would call him, "Ravi, have you finished your studies?" He would smile and say, "Yes, Mom, I will do it later." But he didn't. Ravi had dreams. He wanted to be a writer. He loved reading stories and writing small articles in his notebook. But every day, he told himself, "I'll write tomorrow." Days became weeks, weeks became months, and months became a year. His friends often talked about their plans. Some were learning new skills, others were working part-time, and a few even started earning money. Ravi felt jealous sometimes, but he still didn't change his habits. He thought, "I am young, I have time." One evening, Ravi went to a cafe with his friend Samir. Samir was always busy, but he managed his time well. He was learning computer skills and earning some money online. Ravi watched him working on his laptop. "Ravi, why don't you start doing something useful?" Samir asked. "You have so much potential." Ravi laughed. "I will start next week. I just want to relax today." Samir looked serious. "Do you know, Ravi, we have only a limited time in life. If we waste it now, we can never get it back. Time is more valuable than money. Money can come and go, but time is gone forever." Ravi nodded, but didn't feel worried. He thought Samir was overreacting. He went home and spent the rest of the night playing video games. That night, Ravi had a strange dream. He saw an old man sitting on a riverbank. The man held a small bottle of water. He told Ravi, "This water is your life. Every drop is a day. If you waste it, you will regret it when it is gone." Ravi woke up feeling strange. The dream felt real. He looked at his messy room and all the unfinished notebooks. Suddenly, he remembered all the hours he had wasted in front of his phone. But even after the dream, Ravi thought, "Maybe tomorrow I will start. Today I need rest." The next morning, Ravi's mother called him to the kitchen. "Ravi, you have an email from the writing competition. Did you apply?" Ravi's heart sank. He had seen the announcement last month, but thought, "I'll apply later." Now it was too late. The deadline was gone. Ravi felt a strange feeling in his chest, a mix of regret and disappointment. This was the first real consequence of wasting his time. He realized that time was not waiting for him, and opportunities were not endless. That day, Ravi made a small promise to himself. "I will not waste my time anymore," he whispered. But deep inside, he still felt lazy. Changing habits was not easy, and old patterns were hard to break.
The next morning, Ravi woke up earlier than usual. The sunlight was soft and the birds were singing. He remembered the dream about the old man and the river of water. Today felt different. He felt a small push inside him to do something meaningful. He opened his notebook and looked at the empty pages. His pen felt heavy in his hand, but he told himself, "Just write one paragraph. That's enough for today." At first, his thoughts were slow. He couldn't focus. Every few minutes, he wanted to check his phone, but he forced himself to keep the phone away. Slowly, words started flowing. One paragraph became two, and by the afternoon, Ravi had written almost a page. For the first time in months, he felt proud. Ravi realized that time could be used for small steps. Even 1 hour a day could make a difference. But then came a challenge. His friends invited him to hang out at the mall. The temptation to relax and forget about responsibilities was strong. "Come on, Ravi, just one movie," his friends said. Ravi hesitated. He wanted to go, but he remembered the missed writing competition. He remembered the river of water from his dream. He thought, "Do I want to waste another day, or do I want to keep moving forward?" He smiled and said, "Maybe next time. Today I have something important to do." His friends laughed and left. Ravi felt proud, but also a little lonely. Changing habits was not easy. Old friends didn't always understand. But he realized that wasting time was lonelier than working hard for his dreams. Days passed, and Ravi kept a simple routine. Every morning he wrote. In the afternoon, he read books and learned new things online. At first, progress was slow. Some days he felt tired or distracted. Some days he even failed to write or study. But he never gave up completely. He reminded himself, time wasted can never come back. One evening, Ravi's mother noticed the change. "Ravi, you are really serious now. I can see it in your eyes. Keep it up, Beta." Ravi smiled. "Mom, I don't want to waste my time anymore. I want to use it wisely." Slowly, his friends noticed the change too. Samir called him one day. "Ravi, I am proud of you. You are serious about your writing. Keep it going." Ravi realized something important. When you start valuing your time, others also notice. Life starts changing. Opportunities start appearing. He began to dream bigger. He wrote a short story every week and shared it online. People started reading his work. Comments appeared, "This is amazing. Keep writing." One day, Ravi remembered the river of water from his dream. Now it made sense. Every hour he spent wisely was like pouring water into a glass. If he wasted hours, the glass would stay empty. If he used them well, the glass would fill with success and happiness. But just as he felt proud, a new challenge appeared. One evening, Ravi's phone buzzed with messages and notifications. Old habits called him back. Videos, games, and endless scrolling seemed more attractive than writing or studying. Ravi felt a tug in his heart. The temptation was stronger than before. He realized that learning not to waste time was a constant battle. The river of water could never stop flowing. It was up to him to keep up or fall behind.
Weeks passed, and Ravi continued his new routine. He felt proud of his progress. Writing every day had made him more confident, and learning new skills had made him feel alive. People online began noticing his work, and some even offered small opportunities for paid writing. But life always tests us. One afternoon, Ravi received news that shook him. A national writing contest, one that he had wanted to participate in for months, had opened. The deadline was only 2 days away. Ravi's first thought was panic. He knew he couldn't prepare a perfect story in such a short time. For a moment, he thought, maybe I'll skip it. I can try next time. But then he remembered everything he had learned. The old man and the river of water, the notebook full of unfinished dreams, and the hours he had wasted before. "No," Ravi whispered. "I can't waste this chance. Time is passing, and I can't get it back." He shut off his phone and sat at his desk. The first hour was slow. His hands trembled, and he thought about quitting. But he forced himself to keep writing, sentence by sentence. Hours passed, and the words began to flow. His story, though not perfect, carried his passion, his lessons, and his heart. By the next morning, Ravi had finished his submission. He felt exhausted but happy.
For the first time, he realized how valuable every moment could be. Even short bursts of focused time could lead to something amazing. A week later, Ravi received an email. His story had won second place. The organizers praised his creativity and clear thinking. Ravi was overjoyed. He realized that this success was not only about talent, it was about using his time wisely. Ravi also noticed a bigger change in himself. He no longer felt anxious or guilty when he had work to do. He had learned to manage his time, to fight distractions, and to focus on his goals. He started helping his friends too, sharing his tips and encouraging them to stop wasting time. One day, Ravi thought back to the day he missed the first competition. He realized that regret is painful, but it can teach lessons. He promised himself to never let regret guide him again. Instead, he would take action immediately. Ravi's journey taught him a powerful truth. Time is the most valuable thing we have. It cannot be saved in a bank, borrowed from a friend, or recovered once it's gone. Every second matters. Wasting time may feel harmless today, but tomorrow it may be the opportunity you will never get back. From that day on, Ravi lived with purpose. He wrote, learned, and worked hard, but he also enjoyed life. He balanced work and fun, knowing that using time wisely doesn't mean giving up happiness. It means making the most of life. Ravi often shared his story with others. Don't waste your time, he said. Use it wisely, because once it is gone, you can never get it back. Every moment counts. Make it meaningful. And from that small city, a young man who once wasted hours on a phone became someone who valued every moment, inspiring others to do the same.
Stop wasting your time and start using every moment wisely. Watch inspiring English stories like this and subscribe to Real English Stories for more life-changing lessons.